And we've got some more free time now this afternoon after the Taipei 101 experience. And there's this one building that I really wanted to take photos of the Taipei 101, kind of like through this building. Found the building by looking around everywhere at the Taipei 101, and now I know where to go. Just walking around, some of these buildings look just insanely cool on a nicer day with like beautiful light. I would love to just focus on some of these buildings and shoot architectural images of them. There she is. I've got absolutely no idea what the building is called, but it looks so cool. The building actually twists by 90 degrees as it goes up. It's not a super tall building, but just how it's built, how it's designed is phenomenal. Apparently it's like half empty because it's like super rich luxury residences there. But yeah, it just looks phenomenal from the outside. I do like a good view, but I do like phenomenal architecture, and that building certainly qualifies. Just hope I won't be kicked out of there and allowed to take some photos, and that there's no fencing there, because it looks like there might be. I actually don't know if you can go inside. Maybe you can't. It is not a building you go exploring and go inside. A massive gate suggests you don't go inside. But let's walk around it, see, maybe find some alternative cool angle, and if not, let's go to the elephant park. It is a really cool building nevertheless. This view is a little bit blocked by the bus. Okay, let's see what the angle is from behind the bus. This street is like a typical street I would imagine Taipei to look like. So the idea is I find a spot that a street like this leads towards Taipei 101 for a, an iconic shot. I may not be able to find it in this area. I don't think the alignment of the streets work out for that. But hopefully when we're going to be going down from Elephant Park, which is a famous viewpoint here in Taipei, we're going to be walking down the other way, so maybe we'll find something there. Okay, this is not quite it, but I might change a lens and get this shot, just in case I don't find anything better. I'm gonna wait until the peak of Taipei 101 shows up and then take a photo. Any second now. There's a big cloud there that should just pass and reveal the peak of Taipei 101. Oh, it's coming now. And another one just behind it obstructed it again. I can see a short gap in the clouds incoming. Best to get ready. Got it. Let's go. And this is the entrance to the Elephant Peak Trail. I'm guessing this is it. Nice little hike, probably the only one I will get to do on this trip. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Enjoying it so far. Feels very tropical, I like it. It's gonna be probably quite a few steps. We have reached a peak of a kind. I don't know if this is it, or is there even a higher peak? But we're going to go down on the other side, so potentially we can get a little bit higher. But I'm gonna check out the view. With that single palm tree there, it kind of looks like, I don't know, some sort of an LA view, but just with cooler skyscrapers. That was a good midway break viewpoint, but we've got another 12 minutes to be at the peak of Elephant Mountain for possibly even a better view. I think we reached another intersection viewpoint. Short break, check out the view, and let's keep going. Ooh, this is nice. I'm not actually that unfit, but I just had massive lunch and I'm carrying a 20-kilo backpack. So yeah, I know, excuses, but yeah, it's a good hike. Okay, so while there's no view of Taipei 101 because clouds are completely covering the last, 20 floors, might as well climb up Going from ground level, I reckon I'm on like 40th floor already, and the peak is at 310. So it's like from zero going up the Shard for a view. Yeah, it's a peak. It's not like Primrose Hill or Parliament Hill. It's a proper peak. Let's go. This could be a good spot for a time lapse, just in case it starts raining. I'm covered by the roof here. First, we'll, however, go to the actual main viewpoint, which is a little bit further down there, to see if it's any better. If not, I'm coming back here to do at least 1 or 2 quick time lapses. The trail at the top area is nice and flat, so not as challenging as the start. Check out that view. I think this is the peak. Yeah, it's good and all, nice. Photo-wise, I think I'm gonna shoot from one of the 2 previous open view scenic spots. The clouds are moving so fast now, right in front of Taipei 101. This will make for a decent time lapse, even though it's all grey and not that pretty. There's almost no light, no shadows. It'll be okay, it'll be okay. I've seen worse views. I'll take 1 or 2 photos through this structure to frame Taipei 101. I guess you have to do it from quite low down. Yeah, 35 mil isn't wide enough, so I'll have to go kind of like here. Yeah, that was a beautiful composition of my rear. However, yeah, this is cool. So I've set up 1 time lapse on the 12 mil. Now I'm gonna just take a few photos. Variety of lenses, 35, 105. It's a really good view. Shame about the weather, but it is what it is. The clouds are moving nicely around the top of Taipei 101, so I think that will look pretty decent in a time lapse. Kind of hope so. If not, that is what I got today. So yeah, just excited about being here and be able to see this vista with my own eyes. I've seen it on social media so many times, and it was always like, oh, I really want to be here one day, and that day is today. Actually, I'm here, so I'm gonna take like 5-10 minutes, actually sit down here and enjoy the sight, which you will not see. Or should I time lapse that? Just me sitting and enjoying the view. How boring would that be? I think we were quite lucky with the time that we went to Taipei 101, being around earlier in the day. Right now, if you were at the top viewing gallery, you'd probably see absolutely nothing. It's like just covered in clouds, and it's not gonna be above the clouds, it's just gonna be in the clouds. Interestingly enough, I was meant to actually be running a sunset time-lapse and skyline photography workshop, but it was raining earlier today and that got cancelled. So the group is actually doing some other stuff in the city, while I persevered and decided, no, I will come here because I wanted to see this view. Okay, the 12 mil time lapse looked pretty cool. I can always crop in a little bit, and now I'm shooting 105 mil just off the top of Taipei 101. So I'm kind of like hoping for the smooth clouds to be just like rolling in and revealing and hiding the top of the tower with the antenna from time to time, because it seems like the clouds have lowered a little bit. So now people who are at the viewing platform actually do get to see something. This time lapse will be finishing in a sec. It's 4:15, time to pack and go for the bus, which we have at 5 o'clock underneath Taipei 101, which seems to be apparently only a half-an-hour walk. I'll take a safe 45 minutes for it, and then we're going to our last hotel that we're staying tonight, which is actually on the window line, which I really want to do at nighttime as well as the one I did at daytime. Whenever that's finishing, probably in a matter of a minute or two, we are done. Pack up, let's go. Off to the bus we go, Taipei 101. That's a challenge. I don't think I can do a pull-up with like 15 kilo backpack. I can give it a try at least. I guess I'll make it slightly easier on myself, at least remove the one camera. If there's a pull-up bar, you know. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Two pull-ups with like at least 15-20 kilo backpack. It's all right. Also, an update on the muscle up. Yeah, I still can't do a muscle up. Actually, this could have been pretty decent too. I don't know, have I time-lapsed actually from the wrong spot? You know what, for a wide angle, maybe I could have been time-lapsing here. I don't know, is this the best spot? Maybe. The one I got is still alright, I'm happy with that time-lapse. Yeah, cool, let's go. Oh, good photo this. It's slippery, gotta be careful. We are down pretty much street level. Let's see if on our way to the bus we can find a spot of sort of, you know, residential looking, ideally old buildings with Taipei 101 in the middle to have that mix of old architecture with a new modern building in the middle. It's kind of what I would want to get, but if we get it or not is another matter. A nice resident just told me that this is a dead end, so I'm gonna go around somehow. Let's try and find a similar spot somewhere else. And we keep looking, we've got still some time left. So maybe we're gonna get a shot here, the next street. This is the kind of style that I was after. It's not quite a full-on leading line all the way quite far, but the composition of the two might work. I'm thinking it might be just good enough for what I wanted and the amount of time that I had to find it. This is quite a cool composition, not quite to the street with like a long leading line that I would ideally want, but they'll do.